Hello. Welcome back. I feel like we just need to give TikTok a couple days to like relax, and then maybe by Friday, all of that will kind of resolve itself. I know, I miss the music too. That's like one of the downsides about being over not on TikTok. But that's why I did the poll, because I wanted to see if it was like how many of you guys it was glitching for, and it was more than half was glitching, so I figured meh. Because I was watching a live the other day and I couldn't watch it, and it was really frustrating, so I get it. I know, for real. Yeah, because there's probably more people on and it's like overloading the servers. Hello. It's funny, like we just got the camera back to like normal and now it's glitching. Yeah, I don't know. Because I turned off my Wi-Fi and my Bluetooth and it seemed to work for a little bit, and then you guys were like, nope. So I don't know. I'm blaming TikTok. Hello. This one is I've got a number, but this one's number 324. So it'll be 24 for the month. Oh, I'll probably pass you. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, it typically doesn't glitch too bad on here. I don't know about that. Maybe. You've done 7. Nice. I'm going to pop this out because I'm a little close to the edge. So I know. You're on 3. What's crazy is we used to do it this way all the time. A subscription with no glitches. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, look at you. 3 ever? Well, you need to get your ornament game up, ma'am. I wish I counted the first couple years that I did these. I mean, I'm sure, like, the last couple, well, I started counting for the first time last year. Was that what it was? And we technically got like 800, but minus like 100 and some for the gnome ornaments. So we were in the 700s last year, which means we were likely probably very similar, 600 to 700, the previous year or two. So a couple thousand, I'm sure, easily 3,000-4,000 lifetime ornaments if I had to guess. Did they? Good. Speaking of painting, those of you guys who signed up for the ornament exchange for Christmas in July, did you guys all talk to your ornament buddies? I haven't yet. I got my buddy, but I haven't talked to her yet. Like reds and greens? Oh yeah. I think it's fun to count, because I got tired of people asking how many that I've painted, and I was like, I don't know. So I was like, let me actually count and see, because I don't know. Yeah, you might, so Linda with a Y messaged everyone together in like a little twofer chat. So maybe check your message requests. Yay. No, I started out on TikTok tonight, but it was glitching really badly. And I took a poll, and more people said it was glitching than not glitching. So I was like, should we move? And I mean, I was watching a live the other day when it was glitching really bad, and I was like, ugh, if that's what they're experiencing, I feel their pain. Oh, yeah? I don't know if mine's in here. I haven't seen her. Is Brandy in here? Brandy V. What happened to my music? Hi, buddy. Oh, I gotta watch my fingers. I'm gonna stick my fingers in wet paint. I went a little big with the middle part of the design, I think. That's okay. Little bit of paint going over the edge of the ornament never hurt anyone. Oh, gotcha. All right, so we'll let this one dry for a little bit. That way I don't have to worry about messing it up. Take a sip of coffee. Yeah, at first, when I was watching it the other day, at first it was fine, and then it got really bad, and it just never... Yeah, her website's down at the moment. Check out Freedom Glitter if you haven't already, Donna. I recently picked them up as a rep, so I have a code for them as well. So I've been playing around with their glitter recently. Check out this red. Look how pretty this red is. Thank you. Yeah, it's really pretty. What did we say that one was? That one was Jacques. Jacques. Yeah, it's either JGrondz, I think it's JGrondz, or it's JGrondz 10. I can never remember half of my codes because they all are different, you know, they can't all be the same. But if you ever are looking for codes from me, in the JGrondz Dot Art, like the Dot Fam community group, pinned in the featured tab, there's a post. If you scroll over a little bit, it says discount codes. And if you go into the comments, each person, each business I have a discount code for they have their own separate comments. The glitching was really bad over there, Patty. Like, more than half of the people watching were having glitching issues. It's JGrondz, thanks. Yeah. Just remind me. As much as I want to be over on TikTok, the glitching is not being nice. We were trying to deal with it, but it seemed to get worse and worse. You took a nap. Are you all refreshed? Yeah, Freedom Glitter has been around for a while. We've been mutuals for ever since I started, but I think they just celebrated their 6-year anniversary in business. So they've got like probably close to 900 glitter colors. Isn't that ridiculous? Maybe. Yeah, I've been trying to do power naps recently. Just sleeping for like 15, 20, 30 minutes if I really need a nap during the day, and that's been helpful. It is. I've been a big fan of their high sparkle iridescent, like microfine, ultra fine, you know, those glitters. They're really nice. But trying to get colors that DGH doesn't have. Oh, really? See, I set an alarm and I make myself wake up. Yeah. Because otherwise I'll just want to keep sleeping. I don't like to wake up, you know, like I wish I would sleep more, but I force myself to get up because I'm not as like groggy. I didn't really plan my micro nap today. I was just chilling on the couch for a few minutes before I had to get on a one-on-one. And Tub got super comfy on me. And so when he gets super cute and comfy, I'm like, well, I'm not moving. I guess I can't move till he moves. And he got like even more settled in, and I was like, well, maybe I should take a little cat nap. So I said, hey Siri, set an alarm for 5 o'clock. And it was like 4:40 something. Oh, Jesus. Hey Siri, turn off the alarm. Trying to wake me up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Hell no. She's just always listening. Yeah, that was Winter Blue, and this is Colonial Blue. Mind your business, ma'am. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting when I told you what I said to her. Right? It's like, excuse you. That's why I threw out I had a Echo Dot back in like 2018-ish, and I threw it out. I threw that thing out so fast. We got it from Chipotle. We went to the I went to the All Managers Conference in Vegas. They had a big like GM conference every like few years, and they were like, you get a dot, everybody gets a dot, you know. We're like, woohoo. And I thought that was pretty cool because I never had one of those before. So I had her plugged in at my old apartment, and then I don't know, I unplugged her one day for something and I never plugged her back in, and it was like months, and she was dead, like dead. And one night I was just sitting there minding my own business, and she just started like crackling and like making these like weird ass noises. And it scared the freaking crap out of me. And I was like, hell no. And I like got up and I picked her up and I walked her out to the dumpster and tossed her in there. And I was like, no thank you. Like, she sounded like she was possessed. It reminded me of the, remember that like Tickle Me Elmo thing? Where it was like just being like really creepy and stuff. It kind of reminded me of that. So I was like, we're not inviting this juju into my apartment. I just got a new job. I have a new boyfriend. Life is good. We're throwing her out. And since I didn't pay for her, I was like, it's fine. I don't just throw out my electronics, but I feel like that was deserved. It needed to happen. Oh, gosh. Probably on like a specific setting, you know? Whoa. That, we gotta move those over. Hold on. This is why I like to start these off camera, because I just, for some reason, when it comes to the third row, I'm not always happy with it first try. But that just so happens to be how my pattern is, so. Mm-hmm. It's not perfect, but we'll be using our guidelines in a little bit, so. I'll make my decision after a few more steps if I like this or not. Party lines. Okay. What's a party line? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Am I too young for that? Oh, interesting. Interesting. And did you guys all know each other, or? Well, so I did have a wired phone growing up, but in fact, we still have one in the kitchen. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still there. It might not be. It's just a baby. That's funny. I remember my mom, not really. It just reminds me of it because it's not the same phone, but there's this one lady that my dad used to work with, and she was like an older lady. She's not alive anymore, but she was one of those ladies that, like, when she called, like, my mom was on the phone with her for forever, you know what I mean? And my mom was like, I don't have time to talk to her all day. So she put like a special ring. If this lady called, it would be like a normal ring, and then it would go bloop, bloop right afterwards, so we'd know who it was. And she'd be like, I'm not answering. I don't have time. I'm like, Mom, you have to answer sometimes, or she's gonna, like, know that you don't want to talk to her. It's mean. I used to, like, bling the cord all the time. Oh, special permission to use the one in their bedroom. Why, was that the party line? Well, so I started off on TikTok earlier, but it was glitching really, really badly. So I took a poll to see how many people were struggling to watch, and it was over half of them who answered. So I was like, okay, let's go over to YouTube. Oh, gotcha. I remember my first laptop computer. It was like maybe half the size of a normal laptop. Like, it really wasn't a laptop. I remember when my parents got it for us, but we always had to put it outside our bedroom at night because we weren't allowed to use it when everybody went to bed. Thank you, Paula. Change of plans. We're on YouTube tonight. I remember we had, like, if I wanted to play a game on the computer, we had to wait if my mom was on the phone. It was really glitchy, Judy, so we decided to come over here. No, I was too afraid. I was a goody two shoes growing up. I didn't like getting in trouble. My parents would ground me from watching hockey, so that was like really important to me back then. So I wouldn't do anything bad. Yeah, it was really bad for a lot of people. Yeah, it sucks. That's what happened. It sucks that like that's still my favorite platform, even though we can do less and less on there, you know. And the reason it's my favorite is because I can listen to music, and the like just like the quality of the stream is just so much better. I know, right? I was so obsessed that like I would have a calendar in my room, and I would write down every single game and what time it was and who we were playing, so I knew if there was a game or not that night. So like if my parents would ground me, I'd be grounded for watching hockey for a week or 2 weeks, and they'd always go and look at the calendar to see how many games I would miss. If it was one of the weeks where there weren't that many games, it would be a week. If it was a week that, you know, or if there was a lot of games in a week, it would be a week. If there was not that many games, they would make it stretch out 2 weeks. I don't know what you're talking about. I must not have seen the picture. I know, isn't that mean? Not being able to watch my man Fleury play was like the end of the world for me. That was like the one thing I really looked forward to, was watching hockey every other night, basically. Oh, no doubt she is. This blue is a little clumpy. Gotta be careful. I was a huge hockey fan growing up. Huge. Oh, it's so I think that if it was more blobular, it would look like a sunny side up egg. But since it's not, I definitely think it looks like a flower. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it isn't a thing in Australia. I think it's quite cute, Heather. Oh yeah, I can see that. You're funny. I think there is a professional women's, but nobody really watches it. At least I never did. It's not like the NHL, that's for sure. Star Spangled Sunny Side Up eggs. Hello. YouTube gets an extra day this week because TikTok sucks. Yeah, it was glitching really, really bad over there. It was fine, a little annoying, but I mean, it was just, I felt like I wasted my time for a few hours this morning because when I woke up, I spent some time packing orders and, you know, doing that kind of stuff because, you know, I didn't do anything for a few days because of, you know, the holiday, and I knew the post office was closed, so I was like, you know, I'll do other things. I'll pack orders on Monday, you know. And I did all that, spent the time doing it, went to the post office around lunchtime, and it was closed. And I was like, what? I thought for sure the post office would be up or open today. And it should have been. But for some reason mine was closed. So that was a little frustrating because I'm like, dang, I could have just like not packed orders today and just done it all on Tuesday. But whatever. I worked on a VIP project, or part of the VIP project. Need to walk away from it for a little bit because I don't know if it's really turning out the way I expected it to. But before I, you know, do something else, I'm gonna give it a day or two and see what happens. So yeah, I feel like I didn't do that much today, even though I did. I've gotten, this will be one, I have 2 fully done. I have a 3rd one that needs like top dots and the snowman, and this will be number 4. So not quite as ahead, but not too bad. That's what I was thinking, because my post office, they had someone walk out the other week, and then someone else is transferring locations, and then I think there's, you know, it's vacation time, so there's probably some people who just aren't around because they're on vacation. But I don't know, I feel like they usually bring in people from other offices, but yeah, I don't know, maybe there was like one person working and they went on lunch or something. I don't know, because I went right around lunchtime, which usually is not an issue for me. Like, I've done that before. no problem. But maybe if there's only one person, then they closed up so that they could like go eat lunch or something. I don't know. So tomorrow when I go, if they're still not open, then I'm gonna take a trip out to one of the other post offices. Yeah. But what's crazy is like isn't it difficult to get like the I don't know what they call them, but the people that work at the desk, isn't that like a sought after position? Does it close for lunch? Maybe mine does too, and I just never noticed. I'm here. Yeah, TikTok was super glitchy today, so we were on there for a little bit earlier and then decided to switch. I never noticed that they closed for lunch. Yeah, because I was gonna just drop my packages off in the drop-off box, but the lady who had tried to go into the post office before me, she said that that box was locked, so you couldn't put anything in it, and I'm like, damn it. So I was slightly stressing because you guys know I don't typically like to hold on to packages very long unless one, it's a pre-order because obviously I don't have anything to ship, or two, you guys specifically tell me to hold your orders. Otherwise, I try and get everybody's stuff out within like a couple days max. But I mean, I've had some of these orders I've had since Thursday because I didn't go on Friday because I was like, oh, I'll just go Saturday, not thinking Saturday was the 4th of July, so they were going to be closed, you know? So, a little stressful. I am making a Christmas ornament. The tool that I'm using is the 4-petal marquee tool. This is from the Mini Flower number 2 set, I believe. Thank you. I try. Because I don't like waiting on the stuff that I order either, you know what I mean? So I don't want to put you guys through that. Like if I order something, when I buy something, I want it now, you know what I mean? And I hate having to wait however long to get whatever I ordered online, so. I know. When I like, you know, worry about stuff like that, it's self-induced. Because I know 95% of the people understand and 98% probably don't even notice. Oh, where did I put my little pearls? Shit. What the heck? We were just using them not that long ago. Found them. I know, right? Yeah, and the closer that you are to me, the faster you get it, too. I don't know why that's, like, I don't know what's going on, Judy. I don't know if you, like, understand what I'm trying to explain that you, like, might be happening. Because, if most of us, it seems that we have like a shop account, and that's not necessarily through me, but my website supports Shop Pay, if that makes sense. So Shop is a whole different app, and typically like mine almost automatically goes to shop unless I tell it not to. And I wonder if you have a shop account that has your old phone number. So I was trying to get you to download the shop app and log in and check out like your contact info, because it was trying to text you a code. And if it has your old number, then that makes sense as to why you're not getting the code. But you should also be able to opt out of Shop Pay and like manually enter your information. So I don't really know. It's hard to troubleshoot when I'm not like there looking at it. You work at a haunted house? Cool. Well, thank you. What's up, Catherine? Cool. Only a little while longer and haunted houses will start opening up again, huh? Yeah, they are. Thanks. Paint booger. Yeah, it has to be something silly. Oh no. Definitely not. Usually when there's an issue, it's because something in the system gets effed up. Oh. So is that one of the ones you have to sign a waiver for? The purple is pretty. Creepy. Right. I mean, if worse comes to worse and you're able to check out, you just can't use your rewards, I can always manually do it after the fact. I don't want to do it all the time, but like I can if I need to, you know? How much is that? Is it worth it or too much money, you think? Me too. They're seriously probably my favorite ornament I've ever done. That's why I keep doing them. I can't help it. Plus, I can't keep them in stock, so I'm trying to fill up my wall. Not really fill up my wall, but get a whole row of them. Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I thought it would have been more than that. Right? I think I just posted 3 today. I think that 3? Maybe 4. I think it was 3. And then obviously the 2 finished ones from today aren't ready yet. All right, while we wait for this to dry, Terry, if you're still watching, I can go through the glitter that I got today. You get to shock people? Oh, no thank you. I like haunted houses, but not stuff like that. Okay. So this time I got quite a bit of red because I feel like I needed more red colors. I'll try and go in order if I can. So I'm gonna need to look at the colors. Hold on. All right, so this one, it's an iridescent. Am I frozen? Yeah, these are all from Freedom Glitter. So this one is called Tiffany's Tea Party. Some of these I double glittered, but anyways. Tiffany's Tea Party. This one is called I Am Remarkable. This one is Ocean Spray. This one glows in the dark and it glows like a teal blue color. It's very pretty. But in person, it's more of like a white with a rainbow reflect. But if you take it in the dark, it glows blue. Okay. This one is called True Blood. This one is called Revenge. It's like an orangey red. I feel like you can see the colors a little bit better here on YouTube than you could on TikTok, but I might be wrong. I believe this one is Red Velvet. I know. These are just the new glitter colors I got. This one is Scarlet Red. It says that it's a metallic, like, well, maybe I read it wrong. I thought this was a high sparkle iridescent. It's really not that metallic. It looks more like a matte, but like it has really good coverage. Like it almost looks like I poured paint on the inside of this. Don't forget my code. This one is Dorothy. The lilac one is called I Am Remarkable. So this one's called Dorothy. The one that I'm painting right now, the dark, like, it's like almost like a black blue. That one's called Midnight Mirage. It's very, very cool. And then this one is called Winter Crush. It's like an opal white iridescent. It does have more of a gold flash. But you know how like the opals kind of have that like bluish kind of reflect, not reflect, but it, you know, it's like a white blue. And then it has like a, you know, that's that one. Okay. Let's see. Where are my other ones? Where did I put them? Ouch. Okay. This one is called Eggplant. It's just like a really nice metallic purple. This one is called Petite. It's like a fine, like purpley, more of like a pink, but like definitely purple. But it's got that like pinky kind of purpley look. That one's called Petite. This one is Tangerine Crush. I really am excited for this. I feel like I can use this for a Halloween ornament for sure. Hold on. This one, I believe, is Candy Apple. This one's my favorite red that I got. This one's called Jacques. I think it is so pretty. This almost reminds me of Code Red, but it's more fine. So I glittered that one twice. Okay, this one is Crush. This one is probably my favorite of like the bluey ones from this round. It's called Crush. It's similar to this one, I feel like. This one's more microfine, but the other one seems to have a little bit more green to it. This one is called Teeny. I really like the hollow ring that it gives. I really, really love this one. This one's a really good one. Just putting them in a pile in my chair as I go through them. This one's called Terrible Terror. So this is one of the How to Train Your Dragon names. Terrible Terror. So maybe that's a little bit bigger than the other one that I just showed. This one is Sparkling Sapphire. It's like a metallic blue. It looks a little bit more cool toned on camera. Slightly warmer. I would not call it teal at all. But it doesn't look as royal blue in person. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Yeah. Yep, these are Freedom Glitter colors. I've been kind of sort of slowly trying to add to it because basically I'm just getting colors that Kayla doesn't have so I can show you guys some stuff from the other company. This one's called Purple People Eater. Just like a nice metallic purple. It kind of has a little bit of like a purpley maroon kind of like reflect to it. It's very pretty. It's not just like a flat metallic, I guess. This one is called Irises. I really like this one because it's got like a silvery kind of sparkle to it. It's very pretty. I know. Yeah, it's been down for a sec. I think this one, I believe, is called Crimson. So some of these reds are a little bit more orangey red than I expected them to be, but like I don't hate it. But I just expected it to be more red. And this one is called Isn't She Lovely? Hello. Yeah, it was super glitchy over on TikTok, so we moved over here. This one's called Seize the Day. It's this purple one that we're working on right now. It's a textured iridescent, but it doesn't look as, I mean, it does kind of look textured in the ornament, but it lays very nicely. Sometimes those kind of glitters don't lay super nice in ornaments, but this one really does. So I got the purple one, which again is called Seize, like S-E-A-S, Seize the Day. And then the blue one is called Shore, like S-H-O-R-E, Shore Thing. Which I really like that one too. This one is called Wish. Pretty light blue. This reminds me of one of the colors that it's not quite like the one that I have from It's Pretty Personal, but really pretty light blue with like a gold kind of reflect to it. This one's called Northern Lights, which I think is a great name. This one is called Green with Envy. I'll have to start writing down all the colors I have. This one is called Lava Dust. It's probably my least favorite one just because of the type of glitter it is. You can see how it's kind of patchy. It's full coverage, but just the way that the glitters are laying because like part of them is like a different color than the other side, you know, but it's still pretty, but probably my least favorite out of the ones I got. And it's not because it's pink. This one is called Speedy. So this is like a papaya. Is papaya like that like pinky, orangey, reddish kind of color? I don't know. And then this is the other glow one. That one is called Gemini. And it glows like bright ass green. So those are all the colors I got today. Which I think was a pretty good haul. But yeah, I did get a lot of red this time around, because I don't think I got maybe 1 or 2 reds last time, because a lot of them I feel like were out of stock. So these will dry this way overnight, and then I'll dump them in my ornament basket. Because I probably before I actually place an order, I spend a lot of time going through them. This is probably one of my favorite greens that they have. I did not get that today. I got this one last time. This one is called sour apple something. Green apple, sour apple something. I'll have to look. But anyways, this one's probably my favorite green. Anywho, so that's my haul. And I did not use a discount code or get anything on sale, so you guys save more money than me. All right. Right? Isn't it pretty? I love glitter. I've got to find a good place to put it all, though. But the containers, they fit really well in one of my black baskets that fit under my desk, so maybe I'll make those my Freedom glitter drawers. So, but in terms of me getting all like the good colors, I've started with the high sparkle iridescence and like the micro or like ultra fines, whatever they're called. I tend to like those the best. She's fine. She just she's had a really rough couple months. Life has been really just shitting all over her, and she just kind of needed to disappear for a little bit. But I don't know. I talked to her the other day, and she said that she's gonna try and get back into things. And she was like, I might do like a for my birthday, kind of like kick things back off with my birthday boxes. And I said, I mean, I think you should do something for Christmas in July, but we'll see. But I added Freedom glitter to my list because Oh So Cute by Jessica is closing her doors, and that was my other glitter person besides Kayla. So I always like to have 2 glitter people that I rep for. So I figured Freedom would be a good one to add on. What do you do during your daytime? I don't know if we let this dry all the way or if I'm just didn't put enough glue. Oh, it's not dry enough. Duh. Okay, fine. We'll wait. That's okay, Paula. She never really had a second job. She sort of did at one point. Like, she worked at a credit union, but she didn't like that job. Most of the time she was home because of B, you know. He was, you know, a special needs doggy. And now that she doesn't have to be home all the time, she may do something else. But she, I mean, on top of, you know, Boudreaux dying a few months ago, she had a couple kidney infections back to back, and then her boyfriend needed emergency surgery, and so that, you know, she was dealing with that for like a week or two. And then they went on vacation, and then his lease was up, and so he's moving in with her. So they were trying to get him all packed up and moved in, and I think that just happened. So she told me over the weekend that this week she's going to be like going through things, and you know, she said she was going to be on FaceTime all week, and I know it's only Monday, but nothing yet. So I don't know. But I'm just kind of giving her space. But I think it'll be helpful that, you know, now she has someone living with her and can help with rent and stuff, or her mortgage and stuff. Oh, nice. Busy day. Good. I'm glad. You should enjoy your job. It sucks when you don't like it. No, this is a new guy. I've never met him, but she seems really happy with him, and he seems like he treats her well. They've known each other for a while, like when they were younger kind of thing, I guess. They have a lot more in common than the other guy and her, so that's probably helpful. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of came into her life like a month or so before Boudreaux died, and so, you know, it kind of almost feels like that was like, you know, the world's plan for her, right? To give her someone to treat her well so that Boudreaux could pass on. I don't know. She obviously doesn't feel like that's really the thing. Like, she's like, it sucks that I can't be happy in my relationship and have my soul dog at the same time. And I'm like, no, I get it. But the world works in mysterious ways, you know? Well, yeah, he did, but he was not. He was very good at peacocking for the camera, you know? Your favorite color. I mean, she also, like, didn't, you know, air their dirty laundry, you know? But it goes, I mean, think about like your social media couples that some of you guys might follow. They, you know, project that everything's all butterflies and rainbow, but like it very well, you know, there's been some couples that, you know, it's actually not that way off camera. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't really know him. You know, I just kind of saw you know, I heard and saw things from, you know, her side, and you know, they both had really big personalities and stuff, and they, you know, they butted heads a lot, and he had some like probably some relationship issues from the past that were kind of unresolved, you know, and trust issues and stuff like that. So they just butted heads a lot. But as long as she's happy now, I'm happy, you know. She is hopeful to kind of get her business back on track and all that kind of stuff. Hello. But for now, we need a glitter. You know, we need a place to buy glitter. So if she's not gonna be selling glitter right now, we'll go to Freedom. As I'm doing these, I remembered that I forgot one of the red swooshes on here. Indeed. I saw this earlier and was like, oh, mental note, I need to fix that. And I think I got everything. I like this one. It's pretty nice, kind of traditional Christmas. Hello, what's going on? Ouch, I just hit my elbow. So these are Christmas ornaments. They look like bottles right now just because they're not done yet, but they're Christmas ornaments. When I mess up, I try to fix them pretty quickly, so I really don't have anything that I messed up on at the moment. But it's not super difficult to fix. It's more, you know, sometimes the fixes are more time consuming because you know, don't want to mess up all the stuff around it. But pretty not perfect is my motto. You know, it's not going to be perfectly perfect, but it'll look pretty, you know. You can hear the music. Yeah, we've been able to hear the music the last couple times on here. I don't know what the change was. Oh yes, he would love the melting snowman. I don't necessarily do a face reveal. People know what I look like. Most of the time, they just watch me paint ornaments. You usually just see my hands. My hair is a little messy today. (6 years old. Wow. crazy. Well, you better have an ornament glittered and ready for him to paint on. Didn't you say the last time you saw him you didn't bring your dot stuff and he was upset about it? You guys are funny. You and Heather, Paula. That's true. Yeah, for real. Wait, why would you hide it? Why? Because he's gonna want to get into it and do all this stuff? Yeah, I heard you were having a good time the other night. What was the occasion? Just because? Oh, I believe it. I heard. Probably, what, you're celebrating the 4th of July over in the UK, huh? Happy birthday, America! Thanks. Oh, fun. So it was like a little celebration? Nice. Thank you. Right? Well, he's got a nice big smile. Alright, well, I guess they're all gonna be kind of like that then. Thank you. Celebrating Christmas in July this month, so I've got Christmas nails. Don't know what's up with... Oh, I know why. I'm using the black that's watered down. I was like, why are these so big? Right? A big smile. Their little stick arms are always a pain in the Thanks. Whoops. Sometimes they just get too close to the side of their head. Alright, I'll fix it. I'm so glad that I thought of doing these little guys. They're so damn cute. I know. I don't know why I never, like, thought of it in the past. When I've been getting my little snowman friend for the past 2 years. Like, why did I never think about it?
So USAA Bank has an app for all your financial to-dos. And for those times when you need cash, we've got a fee-free ATM network.
Your buddy and I, Linda might have done this on purpose. You guys lived through it. That's pretty cool. Maybe she did. I sent her a picture and I said, look what I did. Look what I learned from you. And she was, oh my God, I love them. She was like, you did so good. I was like, thanks. Skip. There we go. Should probably make her like a green one because her favorite color is like a creepy green, you know. She also really likes orange. Ooh, I don't know about that. All right. Done. She's very nice. She is very, very nice. See what happens when I don't start these ahead of time? We don't get as many done. So I guess these do take longer than a standard ornament. Which, I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised about that. But... very much. I mean, even if we don't completely finish this one, it'll be very close. And so, you know, we'd be basically a quarter of the way through the ornament count for the month, which I think is pretty good. I don't want to lose momentum though, because we can easily fall behind, I'm sure. Tomorrow there's only one live to work on ornaments because I'm doing VIP tomorrow. Which, by the way, guys, you got to have your canvas or like your gesso board if you're in VIP. Have it prep painted black, please. We will do everything together. I've got to find my 8x8. If not, I've got to make a Renda hoblob tomorrow. I guess we'll see. I think I have an 8x8 here somewhere. I should have thought about that. Oops. Maybe Siri does need to wake me up at 5 a.m. tomorrow so I can get stuff done. Yes, it's gonna be a month-long project, so even if you are behind a little bit, it's okay. Aren't they? I am glad that I remembered to keep some for myself. Because I almost didn't. And you don't need to use the shells. Like, if you have the beach tools, you could totally use the beach tools. I just, you know, I thought it would be fun to have like a 3D thing on it if you wanted. It's just like, you know, extraness. Little kind of bit of bling, I guess. I love how these are all different, but like it doesn't look bad, you know what I mean? Kind of takes some of the pressure away. Good night, Lisa. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Yes, very true. They're all gonna be different. Even if you bought one the same color palette as someone else, they're gonna all be different. Exactly. Someone was like, "Where did you get the snowman?" And I'm like, "I made them. I painted them." Like, I know they might look like little rhinestone sticker things, but nope. So 11:52. I think we can get top dots on here. Really? Maybe it's just the way it looks on my side. I feel like TikTok's is cleaner. But just by a little bit. YouTube's isn't bad though. They're honestly they're probably very similar. I think that the chat on TikTok is faster. Yeah. I mean, TikTok has been a little weird, but I think the camera issues have resolved themselves over there over the last couple of days. It was definitely pretty bad for a second, but it's never usually like that, so I knew there had to have been something weird. I even changed a bunch of camera settings just in case, and that didn't help. And so yesterday, I think, I decided to set everything back to like the factory camera settings, and it seemed fine. It's just now we're having trouble with the stream glitching, which I don't think is my fault. Crisp. We're gonna get all the top dots, I think, on here so that all I have to do tomorrow is make the little snowman. Oh, you sucker. That sucks. Lame. Jesus. Hate when that happens. Good thing the paint is dry. Most of it anyways. Whoa. That's a guideline. Could have been worse. It's important not to panic when that happens because it's usually fixable. Yep, the fan. When in doubt, use a fan tool. It usually looks pretty good. It's such a good tool. It's so good. That or the half flowers, they always look good. Before the fan came out, the half flowers are my favorite. Ooh, that was close. Thanks, Paula. Got some childish people in here right now. Well, just one. I was going back and forth on what color I wanted to use on this. I decided to go with the dark blue opal because I feel like it has a very similar shift to the glitter. So why does it feel like it's Saturday? I don't know. I feel like today is Saturday for some reason. Like it feels like the week has been long. And it's just started. A snowflake where? All right, so tomorrow is VIP, but we will be on here working on ornaments. What ornaments do you want to see? I kind of gave it through today for these guys, unless you guys want to keep watching the melted snowman ornaments. Oh yeah, that'll work. Any requests? I do have one idea that I might do if I remember. I've got to think about it on like how I'm gonna do it because it's gonna need layers, so I've got to think about it for a sec. It's not like an animal or anything, but yep. We're gonna be doing ornaments all month, so, or until we hit the goal at least. It's Christmas in July. So we're a quarter of the way through the goal, pretty much. gonna count this one as done because, you know, it just needs the snowman face. So, let's bring down the chart. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 ornaments done, which gives us, wait, hello? 325, wait, 22, 23 to 45, 26. My count is off. I'm confused. 322, 23, 24, 25. But if we did 4, then that would make 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, this is 21. Just kidding. 21. There we go. 25. There we go. There we go. Can't do math. All right, so tomorrow's a double live day. We've got VIP first, but we'll be back on here till midnight so we can get another few. So far I feel like we're on track. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow and have a wonderful night. Goodbye.